Greetings one and all, and welcome to a, well, I was gonna say short, but I tried recording this and it ran a bit longer, so welcome to a medium length information announcement infomercial thingy about stuff and bouncing cubes. Always very important to have bouncing cubes in your infomercial. Seriously, otherwise people are just gonna ignore it. That's just a thing now. That's just how it is. Yes. Anyway, as you may have noticed, there's been a short, really short and barely noticeable delay in video uploads. What's it been like? I don't even know. Let's just ignore that. There's been a slight delay, and I felt like I owed, well, you guys, an explanation. I mean, first of all, I'm not dead. Well, I was, but you know, I'm better now. I'm all good again. Well, the thing is, I'd been having a lot of trouble. You wouldn't believe, trying to find a microphone that actually works on Windows 7 64-bit. I don't know if it's a 64-bit problem, or if it's just Windows 7 that's completely screwed up, or if it's just my installation of Windows that's screwed up, or what the problem is, but I've been seeing a lot on the internet. I've tried to do a lot of research on this, and it seems like I'm not the only one having the problem. But basically, every microphone I've tried at least a dozen now. Maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. Well, if it's less, it's not really at least, is it? Okay, about a dozen different microphones now, and I've had the same problem with all of them, which is that I basically have to swallow the damn thing before the recorded volume is, well, higher than anything that something with very big and powerful ears can actually hear. Basically, the volume is crap, which sucks, because that means that I have to amplify it afterwards in video editing program thingy. Yes. To such a stupid amount that it sounds like I'm sitting inside of a metal box underwater, riding a tractor with somebody banging on the box with a sledgehammer. Because of the background noise that also gets amplified and is impossible to filter out without, well, yeah, it's horrible, really. But I managed to find a microphone that actually works, that actually wants to record at a decent level. If you're one of the many people who has this problem as well, you need to get an amplified microphone. That is something that I didn't know was a thing at the time, but I do now. And, well, yeah, it's just it'll set you back a bit more cash-wise, but not too much actually. I think I paid about, I don't know, maybe $50 or something. I don't know what the currency exchange is for dollars to Danish thing, and I can't even remember what I paid for this thing. Anyway, but it seems to work. But of course, as things would have it, this microphone has also cost me a fair bit of trouble. First of all, because I'm a complete idiot, it turns out I bought a microphone headset thingy for Xbox and PS3, which is silly because I'm on a PC, but luckily PS3 settings on the thing and connection works fine for PC, so that's not really that big of a deal. It was just a bit silly. The even stupider thing is there is actually a PC version of this headset that, I don't know. I actually thought that was what I was buying, but I don't know, maybe it was actually a screw up at the shop, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it caused more trouble because it's wireless. It was impossible to find one that didn't cost a fortune that wasn't wireless for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, you would think wireless would be more expensive, but that doesn't matter. What does matter is that if I don't set the receiver like very specific area in my desk area, it starts interfering with the receiver to my mouse and keyboard. I don't know why, but it makes my mouse very strange laggy, so I basically have to move it through the wall before it moves half an inch on the screen, and keyboards start typing all sorts of gibberish. I don't know, maybe it's because both things are Logitech, that they use the same signal or something, that they interfere with each other. I don't know, could be, but you'd think that Logitech stuff would be compatible with each other. I don't know. Yeah, what else? Oh yeah, I've been busy with work as well, because it's been like a summer vacation period time thing, and I'm a temp thing, well, not really temp, but I fill in whenever somebody's sick or on vacation where I work. So of course, due to the fact that everybody else goes on vacation, I have to work twice as much basically, because, well, yeah, I have to be, well, I don't work harder than everybody else, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I got to get a lot more shifts. You know, if I wanted to, I could basically work 16 hours a day, but I don't want to do that, because that's, well, I would be a complete zombie at the end of it. But yeah, that's the sort of, what do you call that, demand there is for me at the time, currently, because of the summer. But that's all dying down now, so that's good. Hopefully I'll get a bit more time to do stuff with the recording, and, well, generally just not working like a maniac. Now that all that's, I'm sorry, I'm getting really distracted by this ball. I actually keep following it around with my eyes, and it's not even a ball, it's a cube. Anyway, I don't know, I guess it was a bad idea to set this up. Yes, I'm silly, and it's like really late at night, and I've been up early and stuff, and a lot of things in my mind as well. But that's not important. Doesn't matter. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, Kerbal Space Program. As you may or may not know, since I recorded the last thing that I uploaded, actually, incidentally, the last thing that I uploaded was the last thing I recorded, so I don't have any footage of that currently, of Kerbal Space Program, but hopefully I will be able to record some of that soon. But as you may or may not know, there has been, well, at least one update that I know of to the game, which was a rather extensive one. Didn't particularly add a whole lot to the game, but it did change some things. Well, it did add Kerbal Recruitment Center, I do believe it's called. Basically, you can now recruit your own Kerbals, or, well, new Kerbals, instead of them just magically spawning. I believe you have to actually, I haven't actually played the new update yet, because I haven't had time to do so. It's been out for like, I don't know, a month, 2 months, I don't know. It's been out for quite a while actually, but I haven't had time to do anything with it, so unfortunately. But I still have the old version. So what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to finish up the thing we're doing, or I'm doing right now with that, because we still have Bill Kerman stuck up on Minmus, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try and get him back down to Kerbin safely. So that will be a video or two, or a billion, depending on how many times I screw that up. We will not stop until, well, Bill is back. Or maybe we will, maybe we'll just give up, but I'm gonna try and get him home, and then I will probably restart the whole thing with the new version, because as I understand it, there's other things that has been changed, and it's sort of internal stuff about, I know the SAS unit has been changed, the stabilizing thingy, so that's now integrated into the cockpits, or pods, or capsules, whatever you want to call them. I don't actually think that changes, I don't think that makes save games incompatible, but just to be on the safe side, I don't want to upgrade the current version I have, so I'm just going to install a new one. So rather than trying to port the save games over, I'm probably going to start doing a new thing, and we'll start over and we'll try and do the whole thing right without crashing into everything. Yeah, right, like that's ever going to happen. But no, we'll have a look at the new one and try and do something with that. And I think I will also, assuming I get the time, unfortunately that's what it's always coming back to, because, well, life is a weird thing, and yeah, this is an annoying amount of things monopolizing my time, but I still want to keep doing this, and I do want to do other stuff in Kerbal Space Program. I don't entirely know what. I've been talking to one of my mates about, well, I don't know, I don't really know if we've been talking about it or not, but mentioned it and stuff, about maybe doing some, what do you call it, co-op stuff, like Portal 2 for example, or I was going to say Battlefield, but that's not going to happen because I bloody hate online shooters. Although, I think Payday was actually mentioned. The first one, Payday 2, is out, in case you didn't know. Maybe you don't care, I don't really know. It's not really... I don't know. It seems off somehow. There's a lot of things I don't really agree with it in it and stuff. Although I can understand why they did the things that they did from a sort of design perspective, but it just doesn't really work in, you know, gameplay wise. So I don't know. Also, I don't even know if he has that or not, so I don't actually think he does. Whatever. But I don't know. Maybe we'll be doing something, maybe we won't. And if not, well, I'll be probably be doing a Kerbal Space Program and some other stuff. Maybe I'll just do, I don't know. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. If I don't have it, I'll try and see if I can get a hold of it, as long as it's not something obscure like, I don't know. Well, I can't think of any, because if it's truly obscure, then I wouldn't know about it. So, yes. Anyway, something... anything! I don't care. Just don't expect me to do face cam horror or anything like that, because that would just be me sitting staring blankly at the screen, because I don't really get scared about those things. I watched a lot of horror films growing up, so I don't know, I guess that might have screwed me over for the whole jump scare thing. I tend to just criticize how they... Never mind. Doesn't matter. I'm babbling. I think I said what I wanted to say. Yes, I think that was all. So yes, anyway, I will leave you now before this video gets way too long again. And I will see you next time. Maybe. Or, well, well, nobody will actually be seeing anything, but you will be seeing the video that I upload that I talk to, and I will see you next time. For probably, next thing is probably going to be Kerbal Space Program, I guess. So, I will, yeah, see you then, and see ya.